Hey you guys, my name is Sinitra Stevenson from the Educational Opportunity Center, and today I will be talking to you guys about financial aid. So this is the agenda for today. We're going over FAFSA, of course, scholarships and grants, financial aid award letters, loans, checking your emails, unusual enrollment history, satisfactory, academic progress, and additional resources. On this slide, I have attached the FAFSA website, so that is fafsa.ed.gov. So once you enter the website, you will see on the left-hand side, hopefully this screen. If you're using anything other than Chrome, Firefox, or Safari, you may get what's on the left screen. So you just may need to make sure that you are in Chrome, Firefox, or Safari. So now we're able to take our FAFSA wherever we go with the My Student Aid app. So with this app, parents and students will be able to complete their FAFSA forms, both 2021 and the 2019 FAFSA form if you're needing to do so. You'll be offered a customized experience based on your role. So either you're the student, parent, or preparer. You'll have a secure experience. Students and parents may use the IRS data retrieval tool now on the mobile app, which is awesome. You can also view additional information about schools you selected on your FAFSA form, and it's an easy comparison of the schools. You can also access and view your student aid report for any completed applications. So I do think this is an handy app that you're able to use, especially when you're unable to get to a computer. So this is the aid application process. So first you want to get prepared. You want to gather all the documents you'll need to complete this process. And so some of the documentations that you may need is your social security number, your driver's license if you have one, your alien registration number, your federal tax information, including your IRS W-2 information, and your IRS 1040. You will also need to complete and create a FAFSA ID, which we strongly recommend. It will be a username and password combination that allows you to sign in your FAFSA form electronically. Your FAFSA ID can also be used to access your app, as we talked about before. Once you complete that, you'll then complete your FAFSA form, and it is great to apply early to maximize your aid. Once you complete your FAFSA form, you'll get to your review page where you'll review everything, make corrections if necessary. Once you send it in, you'll then respond to your aid offer letter. So with your aid offer letter, this is where you need to be checking your emails because they will be sending you email confirmations and updates. And so once you respond to your offer letter, which will be via in your email or through your institution, you will then receive your aid, which is awesome because now you can go to school. And then, of course, every year you'll reapply for FAFSA. So this is just an example of once you get into your FAFSA, this will be the first page you fill out. So as you see, it is demographic information. So they do ask for your social, so it is good to have your social handy. If you look at the top, going across, next is your school selection. Keep in mind, you need to send your FAFSA to every school you're thinking about going to. You can list up to 10 schools. Next, you'll have your dependency status where you then be asked questions, and depending on the questions, it will prompt you for your parent demographics. Then you'll fill out your financial aid information, and here is where you'll need your IRS information. You'll sign and submit, and again, you'll get a confirmation saying that it has been completed. So again, going back to the reason for your FSA ID, it's important because this is how you're going to sign and submit your FAFSA. Parents and students will have separate FSA IDs and both will need to sign electronically. So now what you all been waiting for. So this is just a little fun picture I seen of the education evolution. So you have grade school, high school, college, and after college. You may have a little student loan debt. So these are the different types of financial aid you can receive. So grants. Grants, they're monetary gifts for people pursuing higher education. It is often based on financial need and does not need to be repaid unless, for example, you withdraw from school and owe a refund. Next, you do have federal work study. Federal work study provides part-time jobs for undergraduate and graduate students with financial needs. The program encourages community service work and work related to your field of service. To receive funds, you will need to be awarded work study and secure a job. And so within your FAFSA, you will be asked, do you want to apply for work study? And you should select yes. Next, you do have scholarships. So scholarships are gifts that don't have to be repaid and are designed to help students pay for an undergraduate degree. They can be a one-time gift or they can be renewable depending on your scholarship. And last, we do have student loans. So you do have a subsidized loan, which is a federal student loan for which a borrower isn't generally responsible for paying the interest while in school, grace or deferment period. And you do have an unsubsidized loan, which is borrowed through the direct loan program. It offers students a low fixed interest rate and flexible repayment terms. It is not based on financial need. The borrower is responsible for paying all accumulated interest until the loan is paid off. So this is just a list of different amounts that you could receive with your federal loans. Federal direct loans amounts are based on the cost of attendance at a particular school and the student's grade level. So as you can see, the dependent, independent amounts are very different. So the amounts listed above are maximums. Remember, a student may not borrow more than their program's total cost of attendance minus other financial aid or scholarships. So I want to talk to you guys about the SAB program. This is an amazing program. It has a low interest rate of 1%. This particular program is designed as a last resort funding resource for undergraduate college students who have unmet needs, financial needs. So the applicants must have completed a FAFSA for current academic year, be enrolled at least half-time in order to apply. And also, they must have demonstrated that they have applied to all available education loans. So this particular program is very competitive due to the 1% interest rate. So application windows vary and are posted online. Additional information and applications are available online at www.georgiafutures.org. The 2020-2021 application will be available mid-June 2020. So this is a little about your financial aid history and understanding your availability throughout your higher education career. You do have your Pell Grant at a 600% lifetime limit, which equals 1 year of full-time enrollment at 100%. You do have your federal work study program, and it doesn't have a lifetime limit, and it is need-based. And so for scholarships, they can be based on academic, need, athletic, volunteer, and it can be renewable or non-renewable. And down here, you do have your federal student loans, your undergraduate lifetime limit, your dependent lifetime limit, and your graduate lifetime limit. So I have talked a lot about loans, but you do have opportunities for scholarships and grants, which equals free money. So one particular grant I would like to talk to you guys about is the Pell Grant. The Pell Grant is the largest federal grant program offered to undergraduate students. It is designed to assist students from low-income households. To qualify for a Pell Grant, a student must demonstrate financial need by completing and submitting the FAFSA form, of course. And so your state scholarship and grants, you can contact your Georgia Student Finance Commission for further information at 1-800-505-4732. You may also visit their website, which is Georgia Futures. Award amounts and eligibility requirements are subject to change each year by Georgia legislator. And of course, Georgia's students must complete the FAFSA. So this is another grant that students can qualify for, the GTEG. And so for this grant particularly is awarded to students attending private colleges in Georgia. Students may only receive this grant for a total of 127 semester hours. So this grant is not based on needs and it will reduce other full tuition awards you receive. You can see the amounts here which are subject to change depending on the institution and your needs. So this is a little bit about the Hope and Zell Miller Scholarship. And so the main important pieces is that you keep the Zell and Hope scholarships. And so you will receive an amount depending on which scholarship you do apply for. But please keep in mind, if you are a high school graduate and you're named a Hope Scholar by the Georgia Student Finance Authority, you may only receive one of these scholarships. And so for both scholarships, you can attend halftime and receive both scholarships. And so the most important piece is that you will be evaluated at the end of every spring semester, regardless of your attempted hours. And so you need a cumulative GPA of a 3.0 for the Hope after spring semester. And the checkpoints for both are 30, 60, and 90 semester hours. For Zell Miller, you are required to have a 3.3 GPA. A student who loses their Hope or Zell Miller can regain eligibility one time after losing it. And so this is Georgia Hope and Zell Miller Scholarship Continued. A student who does not have sophomore, junior, or senior status due to withdrawing from classes will still be evaluated based on the number of total classes he or she attempted. For example, a student may receive a W or a F in a course, not earn a credit for the course, but the course will still be counted as attempted hours for Hope and Zell Miller. A student may receive Hope or Zell Miller for a maximum of 127 semester hours. And so for your scholarships and grants, you will go to Georgia Futures and you do scholarship search, and they will be listing many scholarships that you will be able to apply for. So as financial aid grants and scholarship, they're given to you, they can be taken away. So this is how to keep your financial aid. So you will keep your financial aid and other monetary gifts given to you by satisfactory academic progress. So your SEP standard is used to determine if an enrolled student is making satisfactory academic progress, and this is regardless of whether or not he or she is receiving the Title IV aid. The SEP policy provides a consistent application of standards to all students, ensuring both the quality of academic work and the completion of a student's program within the maximum time frame. So I really do hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you so much for being here. And so these are a couple of additional resources that you are able to use. You can use fastweb.com, which are for scholarships, Georgia Futures, scholarships.com, Gates Millennium Scholarship, and of course us, the Mercer University Educational Opportunity Center. Again, my name is Sinitra Stevenson. If you would like to set up an appointment, if you do have any other questions, give me a call at 478-301-2483. I have also inserted my email. It is Stevenson_CD@mercer.edu. And also our Mercer EOC website is eoc.mercer.edu. I do hope that you are staying safe during this time. I look forward to hearing from you.